everybody, it's me again, and I wanted to show you my entries for Myra, who is Craftyrats here on YouTube, for her the challenge that she's got going on right now. And one of the things that you need to do is make a stocking. And so here's my stocking. Oops, I guess I need to go wider out, don't I? There's my stocking, and I made this on my Cricut. I cut it out. I did printed out some digital paper. That was one of the sample, or one of the things you could get in the Cricut. I used my, what is this stuff? I haven't used it in a long time. Stickles. I used my Stardust stickles on the little fluffy part of the stocking. And then I used my glaze pens for the black and the white and the clear on his nose. I inked his little cheeks, or I chalked them, excuse me. And then I put like gold, let me see if you can see, gold stitch lines around here and there. And then drew in a couple little dots on his cheeks and gave him a little mouth. And chalked the inside of his ears. So this is mine. Now she wanted them like no more than like 8 inches, and I think I'm, with my antlers, I'm like right at the max. So I hope that it still fits in. I wish it had been wider, but then, I mean, everything would have been out of proportion, and these images were hooked together. This is an SVG file. And then I made cards for her challenge, and what she's doing is the cards she gets, she's giving to a nursing home. So here's what I made, and I thought they were so cute. This, the face part and the M, was a file that I found on, I believe it was Off the Mat. It's a Cricut group on Facebook. And then I found a hat that I liked, and then I made the circle the size I wanted and turned them, whoops, let me get a hold of it, turned them into a card. I'm not sure if I should write Merry Christmas, or, you know, stamp Merry Christmas on the inside, or if I should leave it blank. But I hope they think this is kind of funny. I mean, I know it's not the traditional card, you know, Christmas card, but I hope that someone likes it and kind of, you know, has a sense of humor about them. I think if they do, they'd like that. And I made this envelope for that one. Then I made, ta-da! I like them. I made this one, a green M&M. I made a red M&M. And then because she has lips and glasses, I turned her hat pink and cream. And I made this envelope for the green one. And then, oh, I almost got bit by a mosquito. Excuse me. Then I made the yellow one. And they all have different faces. And I used this one right here because it has yellow in the polka dots. So hopefully they all kind of match there. And then here is the orange one, and I used this is really cool paper, for the orange one. And she's a girl, she's got little lips and eyelashes, so I turned hers pink and cream as well. And I used my glaze pen on them, and on their lips and their eyes and all that stuff. And so there's my orange one. And here's my chocolate one. And again, I just made an envelope for it, you know, welded everything together, and then cut the 2 pieces, and then hooked them together on the back, and then layered everything on the front. So there's my chocolate one, and here is my blue M&M. And I had a lot of fun with these. I mean, some of these pieces, like here, this little teeny weeny piece under his mouth, and this guy with his teeny weeny little slivers, that was a pain in the wazoo, but I loved them. And I saw these, people were doing them with vinyl, and using Christmas ornament bulbs. And I was like, ooh, I could turn those into cards. And I got so excited. I was like, I know what I'm going to do. And I had to make special envelopes for them because, of course, they wouldn't fit. Let's see. This is 8.5 by 5. An 8.5 by 5 envelope, and I measured it to make sure that the thing fit in it and just did it on my own. I was going to use, actually I did use the punch board. Let me see where I put it. And I mean, I loved the way it turned out. It was a beautiful, the paper, it just seemed to be perfect with this snowflake, and I loved it. But it was just way too big for the card, and I couldn't find the right size, so I just made mine by hand and did this. And if you want a tutorial on how I did it, let me know and I'll do it. But it's just, it was a matter of just figuring out the size of my cards, and I did it from there. So I hope you like these, Myra. I hope the folks in the nursing home like them. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Thanks for visiting me today, guys, and happy crafting. Bye.